Hello, motherfuckers. Um, yeah, it's been quite a few days since I posted a video. Primarily because quitting smoking has not been kind to me at all. I have not been in the headspace where I can think about anything other than the evil, drooling monkey that's kicking around in the inner sanctum of my skull. Um, it just has not been good. I have got a little bit of pretty funny video that is eventually going to get integrated into a wrap up video once I get over the worst of these physical withdrawals that I'm going through. But I'm doing this video response to a young lady who will forgive me. I've forgotten her fucking name. I subscribed to her because I thought she was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, 10 random facts about me, and I decided to see experimentally if I could focus myself enough to do this right off the top of my head. So I'll give it a try. Um, Here we go. Let's see. Um, Random fact number one. When I was 16 years old, I was carjacked and kidnapped. To make a long story short, and I might do a video telling the whole story because it's actually a really fucking good story. But to make a long story short, I was sitting out in front of my house. I was 16 years old. I was sitting out in front of my house smoking a cigarette, listening to my radio at like 10 o'clock. And two guys basically walked up on my car. I didn't live in a bad neighborhood. They walked up on my car, forced me into the back seat, took off, and ended up dumping me naked in a field. I don't want to go into more detail than that because this is definitely going to be a full video. But yes, I was carjacked and kidnapped when I was 16 years old. Random fact number two. I won a baby beauty pageant. When I was 5 years old, I was Mr. Petite, California. And if I cared enough to do so, I'd attach a picture of that because it's really a pretty fucking classic picture. But yeah, I was beauty pageant royalty here in California. What the fuck happened? I don't know. Somewhere my life went horribly fucking wrong. Um, Number three, I am incredibly afraid of zombies. I've touched on this a little bit in earlier videos, but I don't think a lot of my subscribers have probably watched those. I'm incredibly, horribly petrified of zombies. When I was 5 or 6 or 7 years old, somewhere in that age range, my parents allowed me to watch the original black and white Night of the Living Dead, um, which is still one of my favorite movies to this day, but it scares the piss out of me. There's nothing in this world that horrifies me more than zombies. Um, uh, and it's gone over, and we'll make this random fact number four. I'm incredibly afraid of death. Not necessarily dying myself, but being around dead people. And I think it probably ties into the whole zombie trauma from my childhood, but being in the same room as a corpse creeps me the fuck out, and it's not something that I can do. So subsequently, I've missed a lot of funerals of family members because I just can't stand the idea of being stuck in a room with their corpse. So that's number four. Let's see. Random fact number five. I like I like a pretty eclectic mix of music. I like shit that ranges from uh, alt country. I don't know if you know what that means. That's good country, like not top 40 shit kicker. There's a tear in my beer because I'm crying for you, dear type of country, but like country with lyrical depth and musicianship to go along with it. People like Ryan Adams and Wilco and Son Volt. I like alt country. I like industrial metal. Um, you know, some of the better known bands, Nine Inch Nails, Static X, that type of shit. I like a lot of shit in between. I'm pretty eclectic when it comes to music. Was that number 5? We're gonna call that number 5. Random fact number 6. Let's see. Let me count these. I used to have 3 body piercings. I had my labret pierced, my eyebrow pierced, and my tongue pierced when I was in high school. And I stopped wearing all 3 of them when I had to go out into the real world and get a job and stuff. I held on to the labret for a long time because I liked it. But eventually it just had to go. So there's that. Was that number 6? Number 7. Let's see. Number 7. I have never been out of the United States of America. In fact, I've only once been to the East Coast of the United States of America, and it was when I was a really young kid. I'm not well-traveled at all. I've spent the vast majority of my life right here in fucking California. Pretty fucking sad. Let's see. That was 7. Random fact number 8. I'm a long-term relationship junkie. Starting in high school. You know how in high school you're supposed to, date several different girls and, get laid for your first time and etc. All this shit's supposed to happen to you in high school. Didn't happen to me because I was in love with one girl all the way through high school, from like the end of my freshman year all the way past graduation. All I wanted was one girl. And when that didn't work out, about a year or so after that, I got with my ex-fiance, who was another girl that I had known from high school, who was 3 years ahead of me, so she graduated. We ended up getting together, and we were together for 5 years, and engaged before that relationship broke off. And then we broke up, and about 8 months, 9 months, 6 months, somewhere in that vicinity later. I'm sorry, I'm fucking scatterbrained and my palms are sweaty and I'm trying to remain focused. About 6 months after that breakup, I started dating my current girlfriend, and we've been together for almost 4 years now. So yeah, I don't know what it's like to date. Does that make sense? That was number 8. Let's see, number 9. I am incredibly, incredibly afraid of heights. I can't, flying, I'm a fucking wreck. I can get on a plane, but I'm a fucking wreck the entire time I'm in a plane. Being in any type of high space. I can do high buildings if I can't see out of the windows, but just heights and I do not mix well. And let's see, random fact number 10. I'm debating whether to go with the 18-inch penis or, I'll leave my penis off of YouTube. I'm kidding, my penis is nowhere near 18 inches long. I've been in 4 major car accidents in my life, and I've never been at fault for one of them. I've either been a passenger while the car accident happened, or I've been stopped at a stoplight, and some major accident will happen in the intersection, and I will be swept up in it. I've never been in a car accident that I was at fault with, but I've been in 4 major car accidents. 2 car accidents where people died. Not people that I knew, thank goodness, but other people involved in the accidents died. So I'm an incredibly careful, grandmotherly fucking driver. So anyway, there you go. 10 random facts about me. I think I did pretty good considering the fact that I'm about ready to break this beer bottle over my head and take my shirt off and naked baby oil wrestle myself due to the physical addiction that I'm going through. So anyway, or the physical withdrawals. So anyway, it'll probably be a couple more days. You'll start seeing me, posting a couple of videos every other day or so, like I'm used to. and just taking some time. So thanks for watching, and to the original poster of this video, whom I'm responding to, cheers to you, lady, from a new subscriber of yours. Peace out, everybody.